I'm going to teach you how you can make your audience feel like you're the world's greatest magician. I'm here with Mandy, and I'm going to prove to her that I am the world's greatest magician. Mandy, pack of cards. Do you want to give them a shuffle, give them a mix-up? Are you okay? Are you happy?
Sure.
Yeah, just do your thing. Mix them up, do whatever you want to do. Skills that pay the bills here, people. That's amazing. Now, I want you to think, don't say anything, but think of a number from 1 to 20. You got one? Now, whatever number you're thinking of, take that many cards and just put them in the box and close the box up. Okay? So if you're thinking of 3, you put 3 cards in the box. You get the idea. The reason I get Mandy to do that is there's 2 reasons. One, it commits her to that number, so she can't change her mind. But secondly, if she forgets the number, which people have done in the past, she can go in the box and check what number she's thinking of. It's really important I don't know the number. Are we good? Great. It was less than 20. I'm going to show you 20 cards. And I want you to remember the card that falls the number you're thinking of. So if you're thinking of 3, you look at the 3rd card. But let me go all the way through till the end, because if I get to card 5, for example, and you go, got it, I'll know it's that card. So let me just go through all 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do you have a card?
I do.
I could not know what that card is or where it is because I don't know the number, I don't know anything. I looked away the entire time. If I could find that card at this point, that would probably make me the world's greatest magician. And it's not just me saying it, it's everyone saying it, including the cards. Look, I'll spell it out, literally spell it out, 1 card for each letter. Who, W-H-O, who, is, I-S, the, T-H-E, worlds, W-O-R-L-D, apostrophe S, because grammar matters, greatest, G-R-E-A-T-E-S-T, magician, M-A-G-I-C-I-A-N. Oh, look, it's pointing to me.
You're great at spelling.
Yeah, I'm also the world's greatest magician, because think about this. You could have thought of any number. You could have thought of any card. I did nothing but spell out who's the world's greatest magician, but this arrow's also pointing to this card right here. What was the name of your card?
The Queen of Hearts.
Absolutely nailed it. Boom. World's greatest magician right here. Now, before I begin, I just want to point out to you, this trick is completely self-working, no skill whatsoever. If you want to learn some more self-working tricks, as well as this YouTube channel, Nick LaCapo from Penguin Magic put up an amazing tutorial that you can download for free, and it's got a ton of self-working magic tricks. The link is in the description down below. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, let's talk about this. You're going to need a pack of 52 playing cards. No gimmicks, no extras, no nothing. Just a regular pack of cards, but take the jokers out. There can only be 52 for this trick to work. You can give the cards to the spectator to shuffle, they can mix them, they can shuffle them, they can do whatever they want to do. You're going to tell them that you're going to have them pick a card in a weird way. You have to justify how you're doing this. So I always say to the audience while they're shuffling the cards, hey, if I got you to take a card, maybe I could make you pick one if I spread them out like this. So we're going to randomize it. You then tell them to think of a number from 1 to 20. And you say to them, I'll look away, whatever number you're thinking of, take that many cards, put them in the box. That way, if you forget the number, you can check the amount of cards in the box. That's your justification. So let's say they thought of 12. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're putting 12 cards in the box. Obviously, you have no idea what their number is. And the cool thing is, you don't need to know. Now, all you do is you give the cards a shuffle, right? Give them a really good shuffle, give them a really good mix like this. Now, here's what you can do. Once you've shuffled the cards, you're going to say to them, did you think of a number less than 20? Now, they're going to say yes, because of course they thought of less than 20. You told them to. And you say to them, I tell you what, I'm going to show you 20 cards one by one, and I want you to remember the card at the position that you're thinking of. So if you're thinking of 3, you remember the card at the 3rd position. So you then show them cards. You take one under the next one like this. You go 1, 2, and you say to them, let me go all the way through to 20, else I'll know what your card is. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in our example, they're thinking of the 4 of diamonds. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you say to them, have you got a card? And they say yes. Now, all you have to do is put these cards under these in your hand, and you are set for the finale. Because you say to them, I couldn't know what your card is now. It could be anywhere. If I could find your card, I would definitely be the world's best magician. And then you say, in fact, let's see if I am the world's best magician. And you go, look, I'm going to spell it out. W-H-O. And as I'm spelling, I'm dealing. W-H-O, 1 card for each letter. W-H-O. Who? I-S is the T-H-E. Worlds, W-O-R-L-D, apostrophe S, because grammar's important. Greatest, G-R-E-A-T-E-S-T, magician, M-A-G-I-C-I-A-N. And you go, well, it's pointing to me. I'm obviously the world's greatest magician. But the cool thing is, now their card is right here. So after just spelling out who is the world's greatest magician, you say, look, it's pointing to me, but it's also pointing to this card. You never told me your card. It was buried in the pack. What was your card? 4 of diamonds. Boom. And you turn it over and it's the 4 of diamonds, and you're left with a regular deck. No gimmicks, no extras, just really fun, funny magic that you guys will love. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we're putting them up all of the time, most myself and Eric Tate. So make sure you subscribe and then hit the little bell. That way you'll be notified when the next one goes live. I'll see you again soon. My name's Craig from Penguin Magic.